So, wir spielen heute The Stanley Parable Demonstration, was mir von diversen Leuten empfohlen wurde. Spiel das Spiel, du musst es unbedingt spielen, es ist unglaublich und wie mir gesagt wurde, man soll zuerst die Demo spielen, bevor man die Vollversion spielt. Okay, hier, ich habe die Demo runtergeladen und ich beginne nun. Und warte, denn es muss laden. Toll. Laden. Das sind wirklich ganz schön lange Ladezeiten. Ja. Gut. Und du? Es lädt weiter, ja. Es lädt weiter. Komm. Du kannst es schaffen. Ja. Schneller. Ich will spielen. Okay. The Stanley Parable Demonstration. Oh, okay, haha. Wie lustig. Nicht schlecht. Okay. Cold Drinks. Nö, da kommt nichts raus. Springen kann ich auch nicht. Aber ich kann mich ducken. Mal springen, aber es geht nicht. Stanley Parable Demonstration this way. Okay. Folgen wir den Pfeilen. Nö, da geht's auch nicht rein. Ich bin Nummer 27, okay.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed,
Okay.
please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration. Gut, gehen wir weiter. Zurück geht's nicht. Waiting room. Please wait for your number and then enter. Thank you. Als ob ich verraten würde. Oh, bitte gesaltet. Half-Life. Oder Posting Force. Kann auch sein. Was war das? Ich weiß es nicht. Oh, und Gunpoint. Genau, Gunpoint. Gunpoint war das.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension?
Total.
Looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over
Was?
you.
No.
Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still.
Yep,
Well, tell
yep.
you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like the Stanley Parable. This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Ja.
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you. How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls.
Kann ich noch einen anderen drücken? Scheint nicht. Na gut.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Compliments.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo.
Yep.
Go ahead
Good.
and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up. My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
Was? Bin ich
Of all the
Godzilla
people
oder
I
was?
know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600. Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments.
Wirklich?
Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
Wirklich? 2 Stück? Wirklich? Wirklich? Ich hasse dich, dreckiger Smiley-Button. Was gibt's hier denn? Nö. Nö.
Now here's what we use to convey story. Ah no, I get it.
boosts,
Can't risk experiencing emotions. Well, I must say, I have a certain respect for you and your cold, unfeeling husk of an existence.
Ja. Emotionen. Na gut.
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
Despair.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all. That empress to whom my flesh was always invisible. A hammock for the bones, waiting to be touched and to be known.
Okay. Nochmal.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us.
Ja, okay. Es leuchtet, warum? Na gut.
It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift, the fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seams. A vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through times the near, whose memory it wanted to be.
Big red, better grammar, resolution. Okay. Oh, ist kaputt.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon?
No well. Na gut, Buttons and wall technology.
Now I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through.
Wow.
Go ahead, give it a shot. Oh, guess it's still in development. Okay, moving along.
Ich hasse dich. Und deine hässlichen Wall-Texturen. Oh Gott.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Total. Hier rein. Haben wir noch nicht.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Alles klar. Oh, das ist gut. Nichts in diesem Raum wird mich töten. Das ist, wenn ich mich hier runterstelle und das runterfällt und dann... Na gut. Buttons, Wall, da unten haben wir schon die Motion. Final Choice. Okay.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time. Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated.
Alter, 4.
Please step into the dance perimeter. Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately.
Okay.
Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Nö, ich geh. Geh raus. Mein Tanz gemacht. Lass mich gehen. Na gut. Mein Gott, ich bin in der Matrix. Also ich laufe auf dem Nichts und ich höre trotzdem Metallgeräusche. Yeah. Ihr habt den Raum doch nur weiß gestrichen. Ich wusste es. Ich wusste es.
Oh wait, what? What are we doing here?
Welcome to the
Did we not...
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your
Really?
number is 29. When your number is displayed,
Really?
please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Warten wir diesmal. Ja.
Okay, you know that no one is checking numbers, right? You can just go. You could do it right now, literally right this second. I don't know how no one ever figures this out. We could be back at the demo by this time. Are you enjoying this? Watching numbers tick down slowly?
Ja.
Well, please, don't let me stop you. If
No.
somehow you're associating the joy of this room with the joy of playing the Stanley Parable, then by all means, continue. The full version of the Stanley Parable contains all the ecstasy you are now experiencing and so much more.
Okay.
And we can move on now. The demo. Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh wait, what's this?
Ein 8-Ball Button Thingy. Na gut.
8.
Aha.
8.
Wait.
8.
This is all wrong. This isn't
8.
the Stanley Parable.
8.
This is a game where you press a button and
8.
it says 8. Not
8.
only is the Stanley
Nicht gut.
Parable not a
8.
game about continuously
8.
pressing the number 8, I
8.
can guarantee
8.
that this button does not appear
8.
anywhere in the main game.
8.
Why is it here instead
8.
of the demo for the Stanley
8.
Parable? Where did the demo
8.
go? There was an
8.
actual demo here before. Something has
8.
gone
Right.
wrong.
It's
all
all gone
horribly
horribly
wrong.
wrong.
We need to get you out of here before you start forming impressions of the Stanley
8.
Parable based on whatever the
8.
hell this 8 game is.
8.
We need to get
So
up. We need to start over. You
spät.
mustn't stay here another
8.
minute. Out,
8.
out, go.
8. 8. 8.
Now, I think perhaps you've misunderstood me, so let me
8.
reiterate as clearly as I can.
8.
This is
8.
not the Stanley Parable.
8.
finde
What
das
you
Game
are
gut.
doing is
Geh weg.
pushing a button
8.
over and over that does
8.
nothing but speak the word
8.
8. Has that
8.
gotten through?
Ja.
8.
You may be continuing to press this
8.
button under the impression
8.
you're playing the Stanley
8.
Parable right now.
8.
An assumption that is, I
8.
should remind you again,
8.
entirely erroneous.
Okay.
8. 8. 8.
Doesn't even make sense.
8.
Why would I have gone to all
8.
of this elaborate setup
8.
just to demonstrate a game
8.
that doesn't do a single thing
8.
except repeat the word
8.
8?
Ich weiß
The
es nicht.
waiting room,
8.
the green room, the
8.
tour of the facility, all of
8.
that for no reason
8.
other than to contextualize
8.
and build up this
8.
particular game. Why?
Yep.
8.
What about this game deserves
8.
any of that time and attention?
8.
Are you seeing something in it that
8.
I'm not?
Oh ja.
8.
8.
8. 8.
8. 8.
Okay, here's
8.
the deal. It isn't
8.
possible that you still think this
8.
is the Stanley Parable.
8.
I've restated the
8.
fact too many times.
8.
Which means that you are now
8.
consciously
8.
choosing to delay the
8.
actual demo as long as
8.
possible. Is that it?
8.
Are you afraid of the Stanley Parable?
8.
I suppose another possibility
8.
is that you can't hear me
8.
because you're playing with the sound
8.
off. In which case,
8.
what are you even getting out of this 8
8.
game in the first place?
8.
This scenario is perhaps
8.
even more concerning.
8.
8. 8.
You
8.
really are finding
8.
this amusing, aren't you?
8.
The experience of pushing
8.
a button and it says 8.
8.
Is this intrinsically
8.
captivating to you on its
8.
own as a legitimate experience?
8.
I mean, I'm starting to
8.
wrap my head around the idea,
8.
but it's not all the way there.
8. 8.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This is
8.
coming from the person who sat in the
8.
waiting room when the door
8.
was open right there.
8.
If you're the kind of person
8.
this demo is targeting,
8.
I guess I should be a little concerned
8.
for our sales numbers.
8. 8. 8. 8.
The funny thing is,
8.
you haven't even played the Stanley
8.
Parable yet.
8.
How can you be sure
8.
that this is a
8.
better game?
8.
Is this simply more compelling than you imagine the
8.
Stanley Parable to be?
8.
Oh ja.
Have you formed
8.
such a rich vision
8.
of the game already?
8.
What exactly did I do that
8.
gave you such a miserable,
8.
awful impression of what it's like to
8.
play the Stanley Parable? Was it the
8.
dance?
8.
Yes. It was almost
8.
certainly the dance.
Hm.
8.
I regret
8.
that now.
Solltest du auch.
8. 8. 8.
Well, the good part is that
8.
if this is your metric for
8.
quality in a game, when we
8.
do get to the Stanley Parable,
8.
you'll be thrilled,
8.
shocked, blown away.
8.
Every one of your
8.
faculties will be enraptured by the experience of a
8.
game that does anything more
8.
than say 8 over and
8.
over. Yes, I
8.
can't wait for your entire world to be shattered
8.
and rebuilt.
8.
Magical moment
8.
we'll all share
8.
together.
8. 8. 8.
Oh, I'm not going to pretend I
8.
don't know what's going on here.
8.
You're so utterly
8.
compelled by this game that you
8.
don't intend to stop playing it
8.
until you pass out from
8.
physical exhaustion. Well,
8.
tell you what,
8.
I'll just be right
8.
here and wait for you to
8.
finish. I'm sure the Stanley Parable demo will still be out there
Zeigefinger
somewhere
tut
when
weh.
you're all done. In the meantime, I'm going to stop acknowledging you and just let you get it out of your system. Please enjoy the 8 game. Take as much time as you need.
Gewinne. Ich bin überzeugt davon. Ich kann es schaffen. Und danach brauche ich eine neue Maus. Oh, so deep. Komm schon, sag noch was. Gib auf. Ich muss gewinnen. Ich muss gewinnen. Oh Gott. Ich hasse dich. Außerdem ist der Button nicht unbedingt rund. Ich sehe die Kanten. Das regt mich noch viel mehr auf. Ach, scheiß drauf. Nein.
Oh, you're done.
Nein, ich komm zurück. Ich komm.
In that case, what do you
No.
say we get back to business and start this demo over from the top?
Was? Ich hasse dich. Wie kannst du nur...
Welcome to the Stanley Parable
we heard it all the
demonstration.
first time.
Your number is 30.
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Wirklich. Wirklich.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Dum 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 dum
No, it
dum.
can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Aber ich war doch schon fertig.
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup.
Okay.
All right, now put it, in the bin.
Whoa.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
I'm on fire! Please
You
cut!
responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I
What?
am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it, you understand?
nein.
Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable, what I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along, let's get to the end and the final choice. Ending, where are you? Where are you? Is this it? Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
No.
Is it working? Are you sure? You sure you pressed the button? What?
Oh.
No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Lass mich frei.
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
I just wanna be free.
Nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't.
Yep. Du hast versagt.
Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game?
No.
Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. It's the other problem with this game, there's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration now, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then. How little we knew of the world. And then, when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. Such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere, and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going, and we found that elevator, and it said escape on it. We talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure.
Adventure
Inside,
time.
we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long, it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free.
Freedom!
There was nothing to think, nothing
Lass
to
mich
know.
endlich raus.
Simply us, being right there in that moment.
Ich will hier doch nur frei
Wasn't it
sein.
so beautiful? Wasn't that moment So singularly,
Ja.
personally beautiful. We were free.
Gott. What? Alles klar. Ich denke, das war's. The Stanley Parable. Demonstration. Ich hab's geschafft. Ich bin frei. Jetzt muss ich nur noch das oder die Vollversion spielen. Na gut. Das war's mit der Demo. See ya.